Okay, mic check. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Levels might be a little bit low. Although, wait a moment. Oh, wait, is it still hosting somebody? No. 1 second. If that did anything. Anyway. Uh... Moment. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just go on the normal stream chat for now. Okay. Audio level's looking a little bit low, but it should be fine. I'll tweak it if need be. But no, I think it's fine. Actually, hold on. Let me raise it up just a smidge. 1 sec. A little bit. Alright. Make sure I'm not crazy. It is live, yes? Okay, there we go. There's a live feed. Cool. Man, so... there are just... times... oh, man. I don't know what it is. Like, there are times where you just get so excited that you just can't believe it's actually happening. Because, oh, man. Like, listen, Persona was dying to find out. I had to see what the whole deal with that series was, and it was a great time, no doubt. But this is a personal curiosity. This is one that it's like, while I'm sure some people have heard of this series, others might not have heard of them at all, or don't even know who Falcom are. I certainly didn't know. Hey, what's up, Shreyan? I certainly didn't know about this company until a few years ago, when me and Shin found out about the series. But man, it's this is more a personal curiosity and a personal need to know basis. Whereas Persona is just one of those like essential series of games where it's like, if I like JRPGs, I really should have checked them out sooner. But oh boy, we're gonna see how this goes. I will be using a walkthrough for this as well, so there might be a little bit of downtime in between, but I'm making sure I get everything I need. Since I'm doing solo, you know, Shin GPS is not installed in this project, if you will. So, it's just gonna be a solo, chill run through. But, man, I'm just waiting to make sure everybody's here. Just, kinda gathering my thoughts, because, holy shit, I've been dying to really check this out. And I know what the game looks like and, like, how it plays, because I played a few hours of, FC years ago when I bought it on PC. But, Shin GPS disable. Oh my god, they made a freaking... good lord. They made an emote even on that one. Shreyan. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started. Obviously, first time playthrough. I just have first impressions of this game. In a way, it's kind of like Persona 3, where I played that years ago for a little bit. Have some memories of like the beginning hours, but after that, no holds barred. No idea what's gonna happen. But running this right now, so we doing it. Surprised Vex is in here. Actually, it might be just not in chat, maybe lurking. But we good. Also, one of the first things I immediately liked about this game when I started playing it was that it reminded me a lot of Golden Sun's art style. And you'd see other JRPGs do it as well, but for me, like, you know, being a fan of that series, I really like how it looks, because it just reminds me of that art style. And he's really late. Even got a message from the guild saying he home today too. Good lord, we're on to freaking Nanako already. Oh, that is... I'm probably gonna butcher that name. I'm assuming it's, Shara? Maybe Scara? Be weird. There's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. So bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Already doubly notified Kirito. GG. Hey, I'm home. Could have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope. I'm as fit as a... Oh my god. I can't see the word fiddle without just thinking of the frickin' Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain meme. Fucking played us like a damn fiddle. Reminds me though. Brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? Boy, why jewelry? What's up, Nep? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. It really breaks when you go play outside with it on. Oh my god, that's me with, any sneakers or, like, any clothes that's white. I don't really have much white clothing in general because I never want it to get dirty, and it's the first to go. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now, why don't you come have a look? It's a boy! Surprise. What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? I'd be super confused if I was, like, at that age and just seeing that. Ooh, what? Why is my present a boy? Make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kind of dead if you ask. Oh my god. I treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. Put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind... Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't even... For some reason, I was like, what does this alien speak of, what the heck is a kettle for a second? Heating a kettle of water on the stove. Appreciate it. Okay. Frickin' Nep. Boy! Fucking God of War Kratos. Boy. Sure sleeps soundly. He almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. Apparently does have a nice set of dark hair. Pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray mommy? Well, she tried. Where have you been picking up these kinds of words? I guess it'd be illegitimate. But man, trying to read that on that font is just like the J's and I's all merged together. No doubt from Charizard, I assume. Assuming it's Charizard. I don't know, but it could be... Ah. The CH's always, like, make me second guess pronunciations. They really do. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, the girl is going to get me in trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, just met this boy while I was out on business. Or I just met this boy. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? You're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You're safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. But why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me. What the heck? Cassius Sprite. You have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? I wish I knew. Hey! Attack. Protect and attack. You're shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. So who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Do you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. Don't try and change the All dead. Ow. Quit yelling. Alright already. Every time I look at his portrait though, I'm just like, ow, the edge. Ow, the 90s anime edge. You jumping on me like that isn't going to make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. Word of advice, it would be wise not to, argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Good lord, who wears the pants in this family? Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name, you know, that thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite to not tell me yours? Wait. Oh. Never mind. Sorry, I had to check something. I just got a random message on Gmail. That was something else. She bapped the person. 90s edge still cuts deep. Seems like the logical thing to do, if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... That's it. Good night, everybody. You'll never know. You'll actually know at the end of the game. Right at the end. Very surprising. No. They just cut to the opening. Which, I believe... Oh, gosh. I forget the exact release for this, but I want to say it was, like, early 2000s? Yeah, because, this initially came out on the PSP. But, yeah. Standard little opening. Roll credits, you can all go home. That's it. This is the entire game, you guys. I can't believe it. Well, actually, while this is going on, I should get the guide ready. Because, man, if I'm doing a solo playthrough, I gotta make sure I'm not messing this up. I will say, though, it is funny going from the Persona series having all these, like, animated intros and actually getting, you know, established companies to do that stuff, like, compared to Persona 5 animation intro. It's like, this is more humble. It's more modest. Falcom games, they don't have, like, you know, the biggest budget. They aren't, like, world-renowned yet. But I feel like, from what I've played of these games, they really do what they can with the settings and the world that they set up, so it's very humble, but it also has a lot of great character development and a lot of good world building. And from what I remember, it had a lot of cool NPC touches where, like, they actually keep getting updated, and you actually get to know these characters by the end of the game, despite them being NPCs in just, like, the same town you might go back to. It's really cool. This series has nothing but charm from the bits that I have played. Although I've only played a little bit of this game and Cold Steel 1 when it came out on PS3. But the reason I hesitated on finishing them was because I kind of just wanted to stream them, honestly. And finally, it's the focus for the year. I plan on checking out all the games if I can. At least in this series. I don't know about Falcom as a whole, there's just too many games. Yeah, what's up, Alex, too? Sounds like Earthbound? Honestly, it's not as quirky as Earthbound, but it definitely kinda gives the same vibe with the writing and development. It's definitely a world you get attached to the more you play the games in the series. Oh, I don't know if I said it, but welcome to the stream, Alex, too. God, I'm just so excited. Like, seriously, I've been dying to really get into this series for years now. So wait, give me that sunny side up. I'll have two. It's so bright in here. All the yawns. Resident sleeper. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. Or if that means Joshua's still in bed. Ah, guess that's a no. Well, I guess I'd better get myself ready then, too. Man, I remember, my grandfather used to have a harmonica. I don't know what he did with it, but I never learned how to properly play it. I'd always mess with it, but that was like back when I was probably like 7 years old and had no concept of what a musical instrument even was. I wonder how much they cost now if you try to buy one. Never looked it up. Have a fun ride if you keep going through the series, man. That is really slow. Like I said, heavy world building, character development. Patience is key. Take a lot of time to flesh it out. Oh, no worries though. I'm totally fine with a slow start because, like I said, I played my general experience with the series so far has just been playing a few hours of this when I bought it on PC years ago. Like we're talking maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I think. And a bit of Cold Steel 1 when it came out on PS3, but I stopped playing them both because I really wanted to just keep the experiences on stream if I could, you know, and I had to be patient to finally start them off again. But no, this game was very fun. When you know, with the few hours that I did play, I think it was maybe like the first 8 hours, maybe 5. But yeah, no worries on that. Good lord, bravo! Do the encore. Good morning, Estelle. Hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. Can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. What with that siren song of yours, gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber. What do you mean, woman? We're the same age, and I'm hardly a man. Tisk, tisk, tisk. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may have the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. Or woman. Woman. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. Could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. Really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? Whereabouts of Light. That's right, the Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. And sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that I didn't... I don't do something that uses my whole body. Oh, if I don't do something that uses my whole body. Sorry. I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is nice and all, but how about getting some exercise, too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff, like relaxing, or the reading and music. No girl's gonna be impressed with just that. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? I mean, I'll take it. That's enough talk about hobbies for now. For your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the... oh my god, in the hallway? Dude, what? That's unsanitary. I just read chat and that's just like, what? But it's so like, I don't even know for what. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? Ready and waiting? Why don't the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay. I'm on my way. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I oh my god. I can't read. Am I stuffed? Oh man, that's a mood. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? People say kids who eat, sleep a lot, grow a lot. Confirmed, she's Kirby. I'll make sure you got enough to eat. Don't forget. Oh, don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. Once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore either. Still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, trainee. You want to be feared like an adult. Oh, treated. Wow, why did I read that as, yo, that's a yikes from me. Then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you, too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not set a rivalry here, you two. Still, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Oh my gosh. Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training. Don't you remember Scare saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck in with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it, I'm sure we'll manage somehow or other. Just a random star emoji, what? Hey, what's up, Vex? Oh, hold on, let me read that, Alex. Don't know if you're up to it, but if you desire, should look at the company's voice patch for the game. I saw it from the evolution versions of the game. Works with Steam, if I recall correctly. Played without him, still a blast on. Remember this game? Oh, nah, that's fine, Alex, too. I guess... Oh, also, thank you very much for the follow. I actually don't mind, voicing over this stuff, because... As someone who's, an amateur voice actor, or I guess, aspiring, I do all kinds of projects and stuff, and, like, audition for roles in other places, so it's nice to always just, read aloud, scripts and stuff. Which is why, I also like JRPGs, too. It's kinda... in a weird way, a little bit of good practice. Just reading stuff and understanding the implications and the humor and all that stuff, like all the subtext, is fun. But it's good to know that there is a Japanese patch. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a... oh my god. What is it? Your brain is like a sleeve. Also, what's up, Vex? I don't know if I said that. Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ah, you're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Oh, actually, Vex, I need to know. How the heck do I pronounce that name? Is it Skara? Shara? I don't know. If somebody actually knows the proper pronunciation, please let me know. Going to be waiting there for us? Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Shara? Is that how we pronounce it? Oh, it is Shara. Okay. I was just making sure. I'm like, dude, that's driving nuts. CH is the bane of my existence. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I like to eat, huh? How about... that run? A run-style scalloped fish and a balsamic vinegar sauce. What's that? That's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right. I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. Oh my god. What a dude. Just have the usual fried fish and omelet. Don't need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. Oh my gosh. How rude. Can't actually say he's wrong. Okay, at least she's owning up to it. I respect that. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the... I believe it's a Liberal? Hopefully. It's Liberal. News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the World News from the General Store, or yeah, General Goods Store. But to read that as General Store Goods. Any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Yow. Work hard and give... Actually, wait. Next something. Just seeing the hello. Give Charizard my regards. Alright, Alright, I can't move the camera in here. Anything hidden in these rooms? Probably not. Because yeah, for context, since people are showing up, I am using a guide in between these, so... I just want to make sure I don't miss anything major. You know. Okay. Looks like we're good. Hey, what's up, Neptunia Monster? Also, one already apparent thing is, man, I like the music in this game. It's very relaxing. Very cozy. Very, nostalgic without having played the game for the first time, you know? It's always weird how some soundtracks really make me feel that way. Like... I don't know, it just feels like a track that you've heard all your life, and yet for some reason it's just here. Remember, I felt that way too, most people probably won't, you know what I mean by this, but like when I played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, that one had a soundtrack, at least for like the main hub. I really felt nostalgic. Save here. I forget, how many? Oh, only 10? Oh wait, no, there's pages. Oh, dude. Sweet. Oh my... Whoa. Whoa, seriously? Holy crap. Okay. Well, we sure are doing multiple save files. I don't even know if we're gonna reach the end of this. That's great, though. I'll never fuck up bad. Yes, that is proper grammar. I think it's probably that it's from 2004. I could see that. But I don't know, it's just the vibe I get from it. But you do have a bit of a point there, though. It could be part of that, too. I think I like the 45 degrees. I think I can change that in the menu. Second. Try and do free rotation. How does that feel? It's slower. I guess it depends. I forget if I need to use the camera controls too much, but free rotation is nice, but it's a bit slower. Whereas 45 degrees is faster. I need too much. Oh, also small thing, but I do appreciate this a lot. You can turn transparency on or off for when you're behind obstacles, which, honestly, I appreciate that the option is there, but I would always keep that on, because, man, it's hard to get your bearings straight without that. I love when games do that. Like, please, every game should have transparency when, like, you're behind objects. Or at least make the object disappear, or something that lets you know where you are. But we good to go. I believe there are no enemies in this starting area. It's a straight path, remember. Well, actually no, I think I know where this leads and we can't go here. Can we? Yeah, okay, no, it is where I'm supposed to go. Never mind. I was thinking of another exit. Looks like we made good time. Not too early or too late either. Just barely graduated from Sunday school. Never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place. So I don't know why you'd expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, I did. Alright then. Let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shara. You look ready to me. Let's go meet with Shara and the Bracer Guild over there then. Can I check on? Morning, Mr. Renan? Renan? I'll be Renan. Or Renan. Ah, it's Renan. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll make the rules. Hello there, Stella and Joshua. You're up rather early today. Come to buy a new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stregas? Unbelievable. You're actually already forgotten why we came here to to begin with. Or rather, you've actually already forgotten. We're not here to shop. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the Liberal News for Dad, right? Ah, of course. Lord. You've always been a big collector of these shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid that the new Stregas aren't out yet. If you're after the latest issue of Liberal News, though, I should have them in around noon. Noon, huh? Right in the middle of our training at the guild house. We'll stop by again after our training is over. Sure, I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Good little reminder, too. It's like, it's funneling you toward where you gotta go, but it's still saying, hey, it'll be available after progress a little bit more. Very nice. Very, very respectful of my time. About time I water my lovely flowers. I can never maintain flowers, honestly. I always see my grandmother, whenever I go to her house, she has a bunch of them, and I'm just like, God bless, I would forget or get lazy about it. I would never have them in my house. Also, sorry, I'm missing a lot of stuff. Can you play on for Trails in the Sky? Yeah, it's on PC. It's also on PSP. And, you can... I believe you can still buy it on the Vita or the PSP. Dude, wait. Can you still buy digital games on PSP? Or is that down too? I don't know, with the whole Wii situation, it makes me worried for all these, like, digital storefronts. Let me see if anything. Greatness. Hope you enjoy it. Can't wait to see your progress. Yeah, no worries. Also, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna butcher this, but Araragi Senpai? I probably missed an AR somewhere. Yikes. But, yeah. Second chapter is on Vita, but not FC. Oh, well, no, to clarify. Yes, the second chapter is on Vita, but you can still buy the PSP version of FC on the Vita. But it's, you know, PSP resolution. Everything. Store still up, but not sure if it's available digital. I remember seeing it on the storefront. Digital version. I could have sworn I saw it digital on the PSN store. It's weird. It's weird. But yeah, I'm playing this on PC, and this is like my super old laptop from back when I was at college, so very low specs are required. Is running at 720, no problem. Is nice. It has some nice options too. So yeah, definitely PC version's the way to go. If you ever want to buy it for cheap, I'd usually recommend GOG. That's where I bought my version. So is good. But I guess I could get a little bit sidetracked. Maybe you shouldn't be. But let me check what's going on. Top of the morning to you, kids. Good morning, Mr. Elgar. Good morning, sir. Well, you're up rather early, aren't you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is your last day of training, isn't it? I seem to remember you saying something about it the last time I had you run the store. Yes, that's right. See, well, I'm sure you'll do just fine, Joshua. Now, Estelle, on the other hand, I've got good reason to worry. She's always been a bit scatterbrained ever since she was a child. Probably all the knocks she took on the head playing with the toys. Or with the boys, sorry. Really? I guess that scatterbrain trait isn't something new, huh? I'll give you a head injury if you don't shut up! Don't call me scatterbrained. Okay, you two, let's not fight now. Couldn't you be getting over to the guild? Lord. It's always just so weird hearing all these disses right in front of the person's face. I'm like, Jesus. They're not even there. Good morning, Stella. Oh my, well if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Are you on your way to bracer training? Yeah, and just you watch. I'm gonna pass this exam, and then... Oh. Be as good of a bracer as... Oh, as Shara, too. Looking forward to that? By the way, Estelle. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Wash your face. How about your teeth? You brush your... Did you brush them too? What is this? Oh my god. Joshua's so... Oh my god, big words. Fastidious, but you always forget to take care of yourself. Come on, that was a long time ago. Don't do that anymore, right, Joshua? Now that you mention it, you did take off from home the other day with your hair all in a mess, right? It was only because it was an emergency. Rhino got the newest Striker brand sneakers in on that day. Oh my god, the biggest caps. Estelle. Yes? You listen to me carefully. For a girl your age, you need to take care of these things. If your appearance is messy, you won't look... Oh, you won't look like someone that people can trust, even if you're a bracer. Your appearance is a reflection of what is on the inside. Alright, I'll be more careful from now on. Set, how about the both of you get on over to the guild? Man, just can't argue with her. Jesus. This version also have the old translation, which makes them pretty much obsolete. Ah, GG. Watch Nintendo Directs? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's happening... What was it right? Oh, I guess in about, 2 hours 30. But yeah, just wanted to get started for a little bit. Probably gonna be continuing later tonight, after the direct. Here you are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Ina. Good morning. Is Shara here already? Yes, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to the both of you. Thanks. We'll do our best. Before I do that. Latest patches all updated? Yes. Yeah, before patching it, there were some weird problems with the FMV sequences on the PC version, but thankfully it's patched and all good. I was worried about that for a sec. I thought it was like my computer having issues, but no. Just had to put in the patch. Just my way over to the force of... oh, Mistwald. To the south of here for work. There was a merchant from Jose who came here to buy lumber. To get enough ready for the order I received. Man. It's just so wild. Like, I can't believe I'm streaming this. I really can't. Oh my gosh. Like, seriously, I've been dying to. Welcome to the Hotel of... or rather, Hotel Verlaine. Are you here to spend the night? Wait, what? Oh, Vernie, it's us. Don't you remember? I know. I was just joking, Estelle. Man, I hear sirens outside. This is the police. Practicing my greeting just now. Sorry. Oh, really? You ever notice that Hang teases people with a straight face while being courteous at the same time? It's probably because he can. Lord. Anyone here? I'm invading your privacy. Housekeeping. Oh, I press X here thinking like you just turn it on and off. Be dumb. Nobody here. Man, I can't believe it's a hotel with 3 rooms? What kind of hotel is this? They operate. No, it's always funny how that works though, right? You go to inns and like JRPGs and like all these other settings, and it's just a few rooms. I'm like, what? Do you see translation updates in Turbo? Oh, I actually don't know about setting up Turbo. There's probably a button mapping to it. I'd have to look into it. It might not be properly set up yet, but that's fine. I can set that up later. Just a button? Oh no, but I'm not sure what button it would be. 6. Yeah, I don't think it's set up to anything right now. Oh well. Yeah, no, that's what R2 is. I'll look into it, by the time the next session happens, though. It's fine. We're just getting started, so there's not gonna be too many battles. But turbo mode is good. Very good for the grind, I appreciate that. Unbelievable, my husband knocked over his bookshelves again. It was now so dusty I can't go inside. Oh my gosh. Lord of the Kingdom, completion of Orbment Technology. Back to the Roland region. Septian Church, the Bracer Guild. By the way, if I misread any names, please feel free to correct me. Wonder where that book I just bought the other day went. Looks like I'm going to have to put these books in order. Gotta go fast. Always. Okay. Sorry about that. I gotta go through some screens sometime. Almost time to start a training, Estelle. Let's head over to the guild house. South Avenue. Oh, alright. She's just trying to blow it off. Man. I freaking love the writing in this game, though, because I love how Estelle isn't just this, like, perfect, like, do no wrong, like, goody-goody character. I don't know. It's like, I love characters with flaws. Or, you know, perceived flaws, but they're so fine with who they are. I don't know. I like that. It's admirable. Come here. Swear I will continue soon, but for anybody who knows, NPCs are kind of important. Or not, you know, you don't need to talk to them, but it's like, welcome. Oh, Estelle and Joshua? It's been a while, hasn't it, Alyssa? There's something going on today? Could it be that you're on a date together? Yeah, right. We're actually on our way to bracer training now. Oh, is that all? Everyone from Sunday school seems to have decided on a career goal, working hard to achieve it. As expected, you're a bit different than everyone else, though. What? Is there something wrong with that? No, not at all. I just thought it was very like you to pick the unusual route, that's all. Oh, that's right. Teal decided that she was going to help out at her parents' farm. Even said for us all to go up and visit her sometime. So that's what Teal decided on, huh? What they want. Oh, wait, no, I should have picked Hawk. I can't believe they're all named, too. Every single one. Started working here because the owner said he'd let me manage the bar. After they started the morning and lunch service, however, I've been more of a waiter than anything else. Lord. Yes, I've already made arrangements regarding the lumber. Into the Septium right now. Listen to me and listen well. Right now is the time for us to purchase lumber in Septium. Septium? Imagining that. Ignoring the potential risks, I'm going to buy as much as I can with the budget. Somebody else back here. All we know is that lady. It's the same one. I'm being dumb. Hello. Let's see, yesterday's sales totaled. Our breakfast service has been going really well. Sometimes my husband comes up with some good ideas. For a second I thought that was like a book you could actually pick up. Gotta soak it in. Pretty much. That's the thing, don't expect this to be at like the pace of like, you know, the Persona series since we recently did that. This is gonna be a more relaxed, more casual vibe. Just, you know, stop by and hang and relax. Very nice game to just wind down with. I mean, like I said, like, if I could describe this game in one word, it's just cozy, man. It's every... Oh no, I forgot about this guy. Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Two of you really become bracers? What? How did you know? It's because working in the media is my future goal. I'm going to join the Liberal News Service and work hard as a reporter. Don't take my information lightly either. Oh, sure thing. Gut feeling says that the two of you are going to be in the tabloids. Hahaha. Well, thanks. Isn't it romantic that you two lovers are bracers who stand for justice? This feeling that a juicy drama is about to unfold. Well, lovers? Joshua and I aren't lovers, we're family. I really don't understand anything, Estelle. Oh my god, what is what is this child? This was adopted and things could go either way in the future, right? Oh, self-aware. Plus, leaving it at that would surely please the readers. Readers? Anyway, I'm looking forward to the both of you in more ways than one. What the heck was that? Damn. Poking at that fourth wall. Oh wait, was there anything back here? Oh, there is something. Hello? Okay, this will be the last one then, I think. Howdy doody. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. My, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Good morning. Where are you off to this morning? Must be tough, waking up so early. It's been a while since I saw the both of you. I'm impressed to see you visiting the chapel so early in the morning. Good morning, Father Divine. Good morning. We're habitually late and played... Oh my god. Played hooky more than a few times during your Sunday school days, Estelle. Have you changed your attitude on life since you graduated? A bit, I guess. Looks like there is a little time before morning mass begins. So how about I give you both a special sermon? No thanks. I'm getting thrown into into the mix here. Don't worry about it, man. You hang with Estelle, you get lumped in. Is she a fun? Alright, I think that's all the buildings. I feel like I missed something, but it's fine. Anything else? Okay, same text. Alright, let's go. IQ 1 million. Oh, let's see what else is happening. Thanks for that casual vibe thing. A lot to take in here and just enjoy. Hate for you to rush through it. Oh no, Alex, dude, yeah. It's fine, dude. I've made it, like, my year-long project is to, like, you know, check out all these games. There aren't a ton of games in the series, but it's because I do really want to take my time and just appreciate them, you know? I can't guarantee that every session's gonna have tons of progress left and right, but it's gonna be, you know, fun, relaxing time. Because the writing in these games is, like... I wouldn't say famous, but it's well known for, like, its writing. Even just in NPCs or characters that get constantly evolved or updated throughout the story. Like, you can come back to these guys and see them go through their little arcs or just, like, you know, have new text and, like, new things to talk about. And it's always nice, too, because, you know, there's, like, the banter between... It's not just, like, other NPC readings in, like, most other games, or, like, it's just a one-sided conversation. I like how it's, like, all the characters are getting in on it, so it's kind of like a little, skit, almost. It's kind of nice. The Star and the Hanged Man. Hermit and the Magician. Man, but I just got done playing Persona. A Saval version through the Wheel of Fortune. The Shisei. I don't even. Oh wait, let me see. The thing I really liked about FC is the relaxing vibe it has about it. Nothing else is quite as chill. Yeah, I can imagine, like, everything else probably gets more crazy as, like, the stories go on each series. But this is probably going to be the one that's going to be the most, you know, relaxing one. Mega Charizard X. I don't even. This is a difficult combination. How do I interpret this? Good morning, Shara. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. This is a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early. It's my last day of training, I figured why not? Ready to get the show on the road and become a bracer myself. Give you credit for your enthusiasm. But I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. You're ready. Feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet, you. Oh my god. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head, instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it usually does. What the heck? Joshua, she's picking on me. Don't worry, Shara. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, acts rashly, is overly naive, and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use an orbment with some practice. Eventually. Probably. Guess there's not much I can do now except for hope for the best. Hold on a sec, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. Christ. By the way, Shara, what were you trying to predict for your tarot cards? Your face was really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have... don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Oh, that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. That's not important now. I think it's time we start your final training. There's no escape from Persona. Is that a fucking Persona reference? God. Give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal level of knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. Still, make sure you pay special attention, or especially close attention, to what I'm going to say. Yeah. I might as well. Good to know about. Orbments are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbal energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on their structure and type of quartz, or processed septium installed. Although it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and all other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as the Orbal Revolution. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respective regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. The Bracer Guild, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the bracers in each region. The Kingdom of Liberl, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Zenurian continent and abounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. Liberl is proud to be one of the leading producers of septium on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop orbments. Orbment technology has also been a key pillar of support for Liberl in protecting its independence as it has contended with neighboring nations. 10 years ago, when Liberl was invaded by the Erebonian Empire... Oh wow! Erebonian Empire, you don't say. We'll get to that. Remember that. No, it's probably going to be mentioned throughout the story. But just remember it's a place. It was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, Liberl enjoys peace. Lore counter 1. Lord, we'll get there. Let's see, since we've got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of your training. Shara? How is today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? Since it's practical, that means you will be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if this were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is... won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you'll have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. Make sure you have to work... My bad. I'll make sure to have you work up a sweat, so I hope you were ready. Yes, that's seriously just what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was getting to do, or what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with the... Oh my god. With my tush parked at a desk. I haven't heard the word tush in forever. I was so... Oh god, this is funny. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Eh, bright. Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts until the end of today's training. Okay, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it. Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. But before that, there's something that we need to give the both of you. And are you ready? Or are they ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two. Go get one for each of yourselves. Very important, so make sure to... or not to lose them. Bracer notebooks serve as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear... or anything that you may find where. These kinds of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood? Crap, this sounds like it's going to be a pain. Yo, that's a mood. Oh my god, Estelle's a big mood. Oh. Please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me, because I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there were two. Oh my gosh. Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. Get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Good lord. I knew she the mood. She the good. Look over by the door. You can see that there's a bulletin board standing there. First, I want you to go and check the job description posted there. I forget, the fact that there's like 2, or I guess technically 4, does that matter? Do they all function the same? The board is approached with exclamation mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the job list. Selecting the job names on the list, you can view their details. Okay. Well, I guess those even... Okay. But the other one just doesn't even work, I guess. Maybe later? I see. Printing will involve searching sewers beneath relent and back the contents of a chest. Or rather, see Charizard for the details. Lord. Details of the job confirmed on the bulletin board and other important events will be automatically recorded in the Bracer Notebook. The Bracer Notebook can be easily found by clicking on the Books tab of the Items menu. It can be accessed by configuring a Bracer Book or Cut button at the Configuration menu. Oh, okay. Very good. Looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a Bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks that need immediate attention is also an important duty for Bracers. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a Bracer calls for much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. Damn. I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Had a change of heart, have you? You betcha. Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. What will we be doing this time? I'll be heading across the street to Mr. Oral Factory, learning about how to use its services. He has graciously taken time out of his schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior. Okay. Lord. Any hidden items in this game? I believe so. Like any JRPG, there's probably some, Or wait, no, I think I know what you mean. You mean like hidden items like, I don't know, if you like check behind like a back alley and there's like a random crate and it'll have something, I guess. I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of optional stuff, but yeah, I'm not sure if they're like necessarily hidden like that. It might just be side quests, things like that. But I'm not certain. Maybe somebody else in chat who's played more can tell you. Here's where you will learn how to use an Orbital Factory services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbits and synthesize support quartz in order to use orbital arts. Arts have a wide range of effects, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. Racer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has had a long-standing relationship with these orbital factories. Anyway, this is about as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Melders? Yeah, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here. No problem, leave everything to me. So, what is it that you would like to know about? We'll check all of them. Orbits are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects through the installation of various types of quartz. By definition, that means that lights, airship, engines, and so on are also types of orbits. However, the ones we will be discussing today are battle orbits, which enhances the user's physical abilities, make it possible to use magic. Okay, so they just can't do it without it. Since each orbit is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, structures for these devices also differ for each owner. Simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slots, lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's the layman's explanation. In order to install quartz, you must first have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slots must be opened at an orbital factory like this. It'll take a fair amount of Sepith? Maybe. Yeah, actually, I might have been saying that wrong the whole time. EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase according to the number of open slots. Recommend opening them all as soon as possible. Okay. So it's like upgrades, essentially. So what is it that you would like to know about? You can put orbital arts on magic, which can be discharged exclusively through the use of battle orbits. In other words, a number of peculiar effects can be produced by using the orbital energy stored within these mechanical devices. Since orbital arts can be mouthful, they're almost universally referred to as arts. Probably ought to have been called that from the get-go. Several types of arts, but in order to be able to use them, the corresponding quartz must first be synthesized at an orbital factory. Orbits are also set up so that once a particular quartz is installed into a slot, the owner will be able to use those arts. The type of arts can also changes depending on the elemental value and the combination of installed quartz. Basically, if you want to use water arts, all you have to do is install quartz with a water elemental value. In reality, orbits are much more complex than what I have described, but I think this information should suffice for now. So what is that you would like to know about? Quartz. Quartz are circuits made from Sepith? Yeah, I think it's Sepith. I gotta use that. Quartz have a vast number of effects, raise the owner's abilities, simultaneously making it possible for them to use arts. However, you will not be able to harness any of these effects until quartz has been installed into a slot. However, there are also fixed slots in which only a type of elemental quartz can be installed. Being the case, when you synthesize a new quartz, be sure to check your orbit and decide where you will be installing it ahead of time. Okay. Sepith are fragments of CPM, which are dropped by monsters. Okay, that makes sense now. They're divided into 7 types: earth brown, water blue, fire red, and green, I'm black, space gold, and I missed the last one because I'm good and I pressed the X button. Yeah! Sepith can be exchanged for Mira almost anywhere, but at the Orbital Factory it can be used to energize quartz, open orbital slots, which to install the synthesized quartz. Okay, so that is a genuine question. Lots of info? Yeah, but now tutorial's almost over. Well, for the most part. This is just for customization. It's kind of like how you put in like aux cores or like, you know, in Xenoblade 2 or customized blades. It seems complicated, but it's just because they're establishing how they're made, or, you know, like the world building established to it, but it's not that complicated. You know about? Oh, that's it. Looks like Mr. Melders has answered all your questions. Nothing else, then let's have you both try and use those services here. For that, you're going to need some Sepith. Several of each type of... Okay. That amount, you should be able to synthesize a few quartz. I want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular orpins. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay. But for you, Joshua, it has to be a time elemental quartz. Normally, at a shop you would be able to exchange Sepith for Mira, but for this training you will not be able to use this service. Upon approaching the counter, stock mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Modify, trade, services. Okay. Okay, my bad. Looks like you two are doing well in your training. Modify your orbits. Please select the Modify Trade service. Okay. So... I believe we cannot open one yet. Oh, actually... Some. Interesting. Actually, let me double check something so far. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything in the guide. Pretty straightforward for the beginning, though. Okay, it should be fine. Let me make the quartz first, though. Oh, make one of these first. Actually, can we just make one of... Do they want us to make one of everything? Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Should be fine. But I guess we do need to make one of everything. I forgot it was like that. But we do need the time one for Joshua, so... Speed... It's 10%. Good. It's a good one. Window mental value... Ability plus... Oh, okay. And then the other, he just can't get. I believe he used them for something else. Yeah, no. Okay. But yeah, now that we've made those. Honestly, a good way to kind of describe this a little bit is, it's kind of similar to how, like, the magic worked in Final Fantasy VII, where you just kind of equip the materia. Like little slots. It's not too complicated, honestly. But I believe I gotta set that up now. So let's give her... Fate is kinda nice, but I do like that mix of Oh, I see, but it's a trade-off. Strength plus 5, but then defense minus 5. Raw defense is kind of nice. That one has to go on Joshua. I think I'll go for the attack anyway. Live life on the edge. Single... Oh yeah, and just because of equipping that, you can already see like what arts you get. Simple equip. Oh, but that's right. Forgot the water one gets some nice stuff. Let's see what? There. HP for an ally. And heavy stream water enemies. Oh, but I think that one's grayed out because I think I need to equip another one. Not sure. It's a bit of learning I found. Really cool one to get it. Oh yeah, I mean I'll for sure be asking for help or like, you know, man, but that recovery is pretty nice. Attack, right? Heads in enemies. Air. I think I'll just go with fire for now, and I can always switch it out later. Beauty of customization, you know. When I do need the heals, I'll just go to fire, or rather water. And Joshua's a bit more specific, so gotta give him this one. Gifts and or booties. Well, we're good. Actually, what does he get? Speeds up the flow of time. And it's time, space, pulse. Time? Oh, I think it's a status ailment, but we're good. Right, looks like you were able to synthesize one. Next, I want you to increase the arts you can use. Plug quartz into your orbments so that you can use both recovery and attack arts. Oh, cool. I forgot they did this right now. I thought it'd be a little late. Quartz can be installed in the orbment screen. Orbment screen utilized by selecting the event tab and then make. I already do it. Necessary quartz. Place them in the factory. Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't go to the menu. I just went to, actually, no, we already have them. That's right, that is a quartz. Yeah, okay. Joshua's Dio. Confirmed. What else do I want me to do? Hold on, did I miss something? I think I missed something. Crazy. Okay, what did I do? Read it one more time. Oh, okay. So I guess I want. Okay. Never mind. I understand now. Guess I really want me to go with this, huh? Yeah, okay. I thought I had free will. I mean, I will once I enter the dungeon. You know. I was so lost, I was like, wait. Looks like you've got both recovery and attack arts set up. Balance your arts out between each other like you've done here. Make dealing with monsters much easier. Additionally, your bracer notebooks contain information about which quartz allows you to use arts. If you'd like to use more powerful arts, check out the quartz charts in your notebooks. Find something that works for you. Alright, training here is almost finished. So now I'm going to have one of you open a new slot in your orbments. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you'll have. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its max by opening up slots, it'd be a good idea to open them all early on. Use this epith and open a slot on each of your orbments. Go ahead and decide which slots you're going to open. Okay. Actually, let me save here. I know it's under front. Good lord. Multiple saves is gonna be crazy, dude. Somebody needs some healing. Lord. Apparently. Okay, cool. So what is the difference? I don't think it matters. I mean, they're both connected to it, so. Huh. I guess I'll go with this one. Yeah, but Joshua can't. You managed to open one of your slots still? Gentle Shot is not limited to a particular elemental. You're free to install any type of quartz you like. Yeah, that's why I went with her, because Josh was a bit more restricted. This concludes your training here at the Orbital Factory. Now it's time to move on to what you've been waiting for. Qualification tests. Pardon? Did you just say test? It's like kryptonite, you see. You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again. And you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? Haha, now that you mention it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracer Guild. And humanity. Oh my god. Oh well, no sense in worrying about that now. Head over to the testing area. About to say arena. You mean like, now? I don't know if I'm ready for that. But a little less yapping and a little more walking. Oh my god. Dragged against her will. Joshua, help me! You're gonna die. Elders, ready? Thank you for all your help. Lieutenant, good luck with that test of yours. Rooting for you. Going to remember that you let me... Going to remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua? Don't worry about it. It's fine. You'll live. You'll all live. I like to imagine Sheriff pulled her by the twin tails. Jesus, that's brutal. All your training has finally come down to this. Qualification tests will begin here. Expect to see you both use what you learned up to this point. Understood. Wrong, Estelle. Sarah? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Just drop you on your head as a child or something? You just read what I said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right? Yeah, and I even made you jot down what you read in your Bracer notebooks. Unless you forgot that too. Pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? What a relief. Oh, divine Idios, I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers. So what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test? Wonder you were acting all crazy back at the Orbital Factory. I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in the classroom are starting to feel like... like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll even ever be able to graduate at all. Oh my god. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. And then second, why are you not using the evolution voices? Because I didn't feel the need to. Just so you know though, if you do happen to flunk the test, don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and... Oh, let us loose. I don't know why I read that as let us loose. But yeah, Zoriel Shadow, I know about that now. It's just, I'm not really too worried about that. What's on the bulletin board, this test will be search conducted in Rolent sewers. Objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within the area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real, living, breathing monsters down there. If you get careless, not on your guard, you will be sorry. You're gonna die. I'll give you this before I forget. I forget what tear bombs are. I think they recover your health. Call the monster guide. It's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. Whatever you figure out, or whenever, sorry, my bad, figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there. Sounds pretty straightforward for me. To me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? Some guy said it. Exactly what I'm saying. Really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for that tip, Shara. But it's a good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock out this test. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. Lord. Oh man, I forgot how useful this thing is. A little strategy guide right here. Love it. But let me save here. Oh. Wait a moment. I did open up that slot, but didn't give her anything. So we'll go for fire now. Appears to be a recovery point set up over there. Let's use it if our HP and EP become low before engaging in any further battles. In-game strat guide. I mean, it's kind of nice. It just the layout of it does remind me of a strategy guide, though. When it's approached, exclamation mark will appear. 2 choices will be displayed by pressing the OK button. In the rest option, EP and EP will be restored. Sounds like a plan to me. God, somebody's blasting their car horn outside. Should be good to go. Monsters at 12 o'clock. Careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. Got it. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They'll become visible as you approach them. Conditions at the start of battle will change depending on how a monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantageous, while being attacked by an enemy from behind is disadvantageous. K2 attacks first, starts from the top and moves down. Okay. Lord. Okay, it is just real. 200 is pretty nice, though. That's up to you, Goten. Oh, I can't use my arts yet. Attack an enemy. You may also use it to move. If you're using a mouse, pick an empty location. And the area indicates a distance a character can move. Clicking a target in this area will move the character to attack. Enemy is out of range, and something icon will appear on your cursor. Selecting an out of range target will move the character as close to it as possible, and no attack will be performed. Okay, yeah, and it's grid based, so. Hence why you gotta worry about being in range. Might as well finish it off. Just waiting there. That was gonna move. But okay. It's just chilling. But it is a tutorial fight, understandably. Nah, not quite in reach, though. They don't even attack. Okay. I thought they would at least attack in this when you're close enough, but... Free tutorial, I guess.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Is that Johnny again? Probably not. That might just be crazy. Got the bonies. Aight, we move on. I can't with the camera here, really. I could have sworn he could. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Okay. Effective on enemies that are good at avoiding physical attacks. This will make long-range attacks possible. They require time to be cast. EP is consumed when arts are used. It can be recovered by resting at inns, hotels, or by using charge stations and other items, like an EP charge. Is the magic. Arts are effective against foes which are difficult to hit with a weapon, those of which physical attacks have little effect. It takes time before arts can be cast. Also, EP is consumed when arts are cast. Self-explanatory. Question is, which one to go for? I guess I'll go with water. Oh, fish. Oh, okay. Be fine. Looks like they're kind of even for attack values. But it does take up a turn. King Pulse. 100%. What time? Well, I mean, this one is an attack, so I guess I should for that. Question is, I'll see if they, I'll see how much damage these do. Might come in one shot, might not. Might as well split it up. Okay, yeah. It's all free. Well, for now it is. Get our booties kicked later. It is Johnny Young versus Joshua. Can't escape. Fuck! Oh my god, dude. Like, hey, Persona 4? Pretty sure it's somewhere in Persona 5. I just played the DMC5 demo yesterday with Nero for Johnny. Can't escape Johnny. The Johnny will outlast you. Still, it's raising crafts this time around. Crafts have other effects besides just dealing out damage. They're worth a shot. Roger that. Crafts have range limits, can be utilized instantly. PP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. Crafts are character-specific skills which not only deal out damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts consumes CP. CP is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage in battle. Oh, what's this one? Be senseless with a series of attacks, Lord. Oh, but that's right, that's the S-Craft. Oh, we'll get to that. Also, wait, is that only... Okay, it's just for attack. Still good, though. Good buff.
Come on.
Double slash with dual blades. Two hit? Okay. It works. I'll go with that. Good lord. Okay, but now we're down to frickin' 4 and 7. I guess we'll just do normal attacks. Oh, what? Wait, you're alive? Are you kidding me? It's at 2. Alright. That's enough out of you.
Piece of cake.
Gonna react to the direct later? Yeah. That's in, oh, well over an hour. Hey, Gung Ho Gun 707, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How's around here? Oh, hello. Driving bomb? I wonder what it does. I'm gonna stop. Door is rusted and pure speed lock. Okay. Oh, what a surprise. Another creepy thing. Wish there were an easier way to take care of them. When below using an S-Craft or S-Break, do the trick. It's about any enemy. Catch is, your CP has to be at least 100 to pull off one of those moves. Devastating attacks can only be unleashed when CP gauge is above 100. Breaks are actions which allow S-Crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. Which is the better way to use them. At least for me, I don't think there's any downside to using a break as opposed to a craft. I think they do the same damage. I might be crazy. S-Crafts, which are unleashed. S-Breaks can be changed by going to Tactics. Set S-Break in the main menu. Wait, can I change them now? No, I guess I can't. It'll have to be for later then. But we're at 98, so just gotta do one more. Oh wait, it won't even let me do. Okay. Could do magic, but I'll save that. Actions which allow S-Crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order once the CP gauge reaches 0. S-Crafts which will be used as S-Breaks can be changed. Okay, same thing. Menu. Press the break button to unleash an S-Break. S-Break cannot be unleashed under... Oh, under the condition. Okay. Press the break button. S-Break. If you're using a keyboard, you may use 1 to 4 number keys, or the arrow keys. Select it before unleashing it. Oh, did I pick it here? Okay. Probably on the one in the back then, right?
Here I come.
Is good damage. But then the question is... Actually... But yeah, okay, that makes sense. Sorry. Oh, what? Okay. Great. L. They ain't looking great. But, should be able to take care of them. Don't miss. I'm like, I swear to God, dude. Okay, and it's just with the D-pad. Makes sense.
Let's do this! That's that then. Let's move out.
Good lord. I'm still just laughing. I can't escape this man. Staff be strong. Actually, I should probably... hold up. Maybe I can do it from here. He's at 145, so he's... Oh, we should be good. I forget. Yep, man, you can just save anywhere. It's so nice. You can't escape from Crossing Fate. I mean, Johnny is also in Cross Tag, so I guess that's true. That's the treasure chest we're after, huh? We've made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we've got a little breathing room at least. Pay close attention to our battle order this time. There'd be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. In battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or foe. Using S-Breaks to ignore the battle order makes it easy to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn, or rather, turn bonus. Okay. Because honestly, I can't remember a time where I played this game and I didn't do the break. Using an actual S-Craft on your turn is a waste. It's a waste of damage. These icons indicate the bonuses allotted to the battle order. Bonus icon appears next to a character's icon, they will receive that bonus. Oh, I see. Okay, 30. Rather, no, the one that says that it's heal HP, up, etc. Indicate X of each icon. Now, here's the thing: don't we want them to get? Do we want the enemy to get that boost before we kill it, so we get more of a reward? Not sure. But either way, just do a normal attack for now. Wait, who's first? Oh, all the way back there, huh? Okay, go after this one then. Then again, this guy probably attack us first. Like that. We'll just go with that. Good job. Everything hurts. I don't have the points for that. What to do? What to... Probably get these guys out of the picture, honestly. I think we'll go. Thankfully, being hit out of this, though, doesn't cancel the channeling, because, man, that could make it pretty brutal. Okay. Could use an art, but really want to. Nah, or just get closer. Guy's just chilling there the whole time. He's just like, don't worry about it. He's out there, he's living his best life. Nobody to tell him no. He's not even gonna attack us. He's just accepting his death. It's what he wants. Don't worry about it.
All right, we're good to go.
He knows his role. Okay, what if we just leave? We just... we do the entire dungeon, we just don't even pick this up. Small box. It's two. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one, but two is kind of interesting, too. Or what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside those boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. It has nothing to do with our mission. What I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We got away with a teensy-weensy pick, right? Or rather, peek. If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest. You just say the F word? Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes belong to the client. So long as they were nothing illegal, we'd have no right to open them. Oh, you're right, Joshua. I just can't help myself. You absolutely have to know what's inside. Why not ask Miss Cheryl once we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright, alright. Any more enemies show? But already this game is pretty nice, because as you can tell, no random encounters. It's very controlled. You have the final say. Well, unless the enemies start chasing you like crazy and then you gotta flail your arms around and hope for the best. The F word. Good work, you two? As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Over small box times. Yep, they're the real deal, alright. Don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one. Figured she would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to the both of you. You've successfully passed your qualification test. Didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and you to find out. Your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? Didn't you just say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. Or that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When's this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. Seems like we're within reaching distance of our goal. Final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch. That was going to be Barrack. And as you already know by now, Aina is in charge here at the Lent branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. Look forward to seeing your great things from the both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training. Counter, talk mark will appear. Eat. Simple stuff. See payment for training retrieval. Or retrieval. My god. Wait, let me check one. Was there anything I might have missed? Just making sure I'm missing anything. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Later, guys. Yeah, no worries now. Okay, and that's the main reason. Music guide is the BP is a little strict. Not too. I don't know how can I really describe BP, but it's essentially could be optional stuff or quest lines or things that will earn you points throughout the game, and it's good enough to get them if you're gonna be a completionist. Seems like now we're able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of that depending on how you handle a job, you see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. You report the results of your work to the guild in the form of mirror, the only thing you will receive. Also accumulate points, which are known as BP, bracer points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank bracer, awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. Ranks of a junior bracer start at 9, go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of mirror and BP you receive will also be recorded in your bracer notebooks. Please have a look sometime later on. Do now is finalize your training. Head back upstairs, shall we? Talk to you later, Aina. Sorry about... hold on. It's kind of driven by something else. Don't worry about it. More work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important to the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. The bone? Shara, it'll involve the whip. Oh my god. Why you gotta smile when you say it? Say it again, good work, you two. Now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you'll be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then. Start, hold up 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones... Further your question? Yes. These are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. I'm awfully curious to find out what's inside a cell. Are you saying that it's okay if we open them? Right. Let the both of you have a look and see what's inside. Sweet. Alright, let's have a look. So Josh open the boxes. Steve Junior Bracer Emblem. This crest is... So does this mean that we're... Ahem. Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? You became members of the Bracer Guild. I'm a bracer now, huh? Your realization is only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Good lord. Look at us now, world! We did it! Happy until you made my eardrums bleed. Oh my god. I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. I understand. Spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise, appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara. Don't mention it. And new recruits is one of the Bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Messias, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? Actually, more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. Who knows? As for both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Just don't get it. Get what? This is Scherzard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? It just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. No-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers. Right. He's finally done. Over here. Nothing. At some point. Remember that for later, I guess. Oof. About to be 4 p.m., huh? Damn. I'd only do a little bit more progress. Maybe up to like 4:20 or 30. Hurry up and come on. Wait for me, Luke. Huh? Oh, it's you two. Oh, great, it's Estelle. Hey there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp. What's with the "oh, great, it's Estelle" remark? What's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering off, rather out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. I'll have you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Rude. Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. Wow. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk. What? You're more wrong than a fool that thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberal than the milk that comes from the pretzel farm. Or is Fizzle? Rather, no, Perzel. My bad. I can't read. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like braces in training, really. You should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now, a high pony, on the other hand. Good lord. Quit being a killjoy. Oh, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. I'm like that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. Oh my god, damn, way to burn. Not long now. FC is woke. Very woke. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. Except that Joshua became a bracer before me. Getting passed by the likes of Estelle. What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school isn't dying to, rather, Sunday school is dying to have you back. Oh my god. Better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to go train my secret... Oh, train at my secret base. Before you know it, I'm going to be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. That boy, Luke, always trying to pick a fight with me. What if he just plain hates me or something? Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. Not exactly what you mean. Secret base sounds really intriguing. Your heart of a young child can be inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But there is a few things to do before we head out. First of all, gotta buy the news. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. How can I help you? Did you manage to become bracers? You bet we did. Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. Too long. By the way, Mr. Renan, did the Liberal news come in? Yeah, it came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Every time. Whatever. I'll take one copy then. Comes to 100 mirror, please. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine. Does it really sell that well? Sure it does. World News has been an excellent reporter. Sorry. Camerawoman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. Even support, or they're supposed to have a running story related to Queen's birthday celebration. I don't even know who that is yet. But maybe it'll be explained. Probably. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. Free sample item I received with my shipment of goods. Don't hold the free part against me. What's this supposed to be for? Kind of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time. It's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where recipe book comes into play. You eat food to recover your strength instead. It's basically free. Well, kinda. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So, if you eat something now, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. I wish, man, every time games do this, I'm like, I wish it was that easy in real life. Every time. So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. What a mood. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. Simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across. Haven't had an opportunity to try before. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, just that I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Renan. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. From the dish at restaurants or using the go-to meals recipe to the recipe book. Selecting recipe book. When recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. Press button, get food. Man, if only. If only. There are two types of food. Sit down. Oh, shoot. Yes, sit down and to go, I guess. Ingredients used for cooking can be at a store acquired from monsters. I'll just say masters. But masters. Somebody up. Hello. Now that Renan's store has finally got on track. Seems as though it has become much easier to get products since he started having them brought in by airliner. Ever since the first apartments were invented, the world has become a much easier place to live in. I don't think I ever checked in here. Okay, no. It's just a small little room. We didn't check this. Afternoon. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. So how'd your training go? Emblem on your chest means you wouldn't have expected anything less from Cassius's kids. But we're still bracers in training. See, but, well, I knew you were going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yes, I'm really sorry about that. Don't sweat it. I knew it would happen eventually when I hired you on. It's a shame, though. There's hardly anyone out there good an eye for weapons as you. That's the path you've chosen, so get out there and show us what you're made of. Our money. I mean, there's a few things, but I ain't gonna worry about that for now. We pow. I guess we could talk to him. Doing good work so far? Set emblem on your chest. Congratulations, you two, so you finally become bracers, huh? Lord. Still, you're way too proud of yourself. Let her be happy, damn it. Let me see that smile some more. You always have to ruin the moment, Joshua. I'll be this happy because I earned it. Right? But at least let me bask in the glory for a minute. That smug face. Sometimes you can just be so... But Estelle, now that you've become a bracer, you're going to have to get over your little problem with orbital arts. Man, you two. Why do you have to go and spoil my day by saying things like that? If you have any other business needs, don't forget to stop by. Oh my gosh. Everyone bully Estelle. Orbits we see today are built using a clock. Therefore, even old technicians, such as myself, can tinker with some of their parts. When it comes to these quartz circuits, however, I'm out of my league. I don't know who invented these things, but extremely complicated little machine. It's a mechanic. New bracers? Anything else we can do? We have a few, but we can't really make any. We can't make these now. Ooh. Oh man. I don't know when we're gonna get more of the time one. Can't make it. For the future. I'll hold on to those for now. Alright, and I think we have to go in here. Somebody. Was it next to the bar? Really? You've completed you're completely finished with your training? Yay, we're finally finished, Alyssa. Officially a real bracer. Congratulations, Estelle. You've always wanted to be a bracer ever since you were a kid, haven't you, Estelle? Don't bracers have a lot of dangerous jobs? Yeah, something like that. Joshua, Estelle, don't overdo it. Watch out for each other. Estelle has this tendency to get in over her head. Very good observation, Alyssa. The only problem is that Estelle doesn't realize this herself. Standing right here, you guys. Joshua and I just care about you, Estelle, that's all. Anyway, don't get too full of yourself and end up getting hurt, okay? Hey, okay. Good lord. Every time. Every single time. Looks like that female merchant over there came from Bose. Smart. Never... Her accent's a little different, though. Never checked back here. Ooh. Hello. In my opinion, there are two kinds of employment that come from food. Or they're enjoying. Wow. Sorry. Sorry, my brain just checked out. Put bluntly, they are eating and cooking. But I think my passion for cooking outweighs the other. Of course, I enjoy eating delicious food as well. I mean, I can kind of see what he means, though. That's about Katie's. The classic 90s tomboy grill. I mean, hey, that might be true, but it don't stop me from loving her. She. Let's see, I made contact with some people. The manga mine. Working out a few business details at the moment. Please wait just a little longer. Seems like somehow I'll be able to get the number I wanted. They're going to the... They're going to go through fine, right? Since I spared no effort in coming all the way to Roland, the other's not an option. Gee, I wonder if it's gonna go poorly. I love cooking, but eating food is the best. I didn't love her. Oh no, I didn't say you didn't love her either. I'm just saying I acknowledge that, but I still love. That's all I'm saying. Well, Estelle, I haven't seen you around here for a while. It's been some time since you graduated from Sunday school, right? Did you say hi to Alyssa? I started helping around here not too long ago. You visit her if you have some time. been waiting to see you. Or wanting, sorry. Wow, I second guessed it. I second guessed it for no reason. It was wanting. I love when that happens. Lord. Go to this. Let's do it. Oh. Son Pat has been gone since this morning. Hope he's not getting into any trouble with Luke. Worried about what he's up to. When I thought Luke had come home, he took off again. Told the boy that dinner was almost ready too. I was running around like his pants are on fire. Lord, he just can't sit still for 2 minutes. Don't worry about it. And they got bunk beds. Dude, I never had a bunk bed growing up. Gosh. I think I slept in one once, and it was at someone else's house. Lord. The airliners in recent days, even Orlent has been able to get a good selection of books. Thanks to that, I find myself compelled to buy a new one each time I store. I get yelled at by my wife for getting so many. So I'll cut back a bit. Only got the first chapter of this novel, so if you want, I'll give it to you. There we go, that's what we needed. Let me double check if we need anything else before we head back home. Ooh. Oh, okay. Had a bunk bed once before. It was great sleeping in top bunk. Lord, I can imagine. I'm very lost with that, but welcome to the stream. It's very hard to pronounce. Olia. Olakai, maybe? Oliakai? Who's the hottie with the pigtails? Lord. Estelle Bright, the new hotness. She is beautiful and valid and perfect. She has a very large stick. Oh, cute. Cute brunette boy following her. I mean, I'm assuming it joke. Also, what? Joshua Brown. But I mean, Joshua's fine and all, but Estelle is superior. I'm sorry. Joshua is the straight man. Which, understandably, he would have to be. But then again, does he? Let me save here. Because, unfortunately... We're at what, 408? Also, I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. I couldn't possibly figure out where to go with that. Please let me know how to properly pronounce the name so I can correct it. Always drives me nuts when I can't pronounce the names correctly. Okay, but that is everything. Alright, let's go back home. Actually, I don't think I ever... Hold on! It's very easy to get sidetracked in this game, I assure you. But only in a good way. We started dinner for the night. Making plenty, so hopefully my husband will be coming home today. Staying overnight in the mine and working through the night is coming for him. Papa so much. He's so strong and he's always nice to me. I believe it. Wait, is there only one bed in this house? No, there's gotta be two. Maybe there's one right here. Wait, no, but I can... Wait, there's only one bed? Dude. What? No, it's just a big open area. Oh, I didn't know those stairs were... But... Back. This game about chemtrails confirmed. Oh my god. Oh, I quit. There's just one building then. Hello. Who is here? Come out with your hands up. His name is just Fate. You should be back any time now, but... That's odd of her not to be home by now. Still, Joshua, see my... It is an N. My uni? Could you tell her to come here? She's never broken curfew before, but I'm worried because she's still just a little girl. I'll be fine. Probably. Also, that is very bizarre, having a bed right next to, like, the frickin' stove and, like, everything else. Gosh. I'm just imagining someone, like, actually sleeping here while somebody's cooking, and they actually can't go to sleep. Oh my god. That's a very bizarre placement. Chemtrails in the sky? There's some kind of game going on? Lord. Chemtrail making these NPCs walk into furniture. Lord. I've asked her several times since this morning, but I can't get her to accept my love. Doesn't seem like she hates me or anything. What am I doing wrong? Can't force it. So distressed. He's my type, and I'd like to accept his proposal. This place is not my ideal situation. Is the place or whatever really that important? Of course it is. It could be the memory of a lifetime. It may be the place that comes to my mind when I'm an old grandma, lying on my deathbed. God. I can't accept an alleyway like this as being that place. I guess that's the type of thing that can only be understood by those involved. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'd be like Estelle, I'm like, does it really matter? At least for me, I'm just like, start making the memories fast as opposed to just like waiting for the right ones. That's like, honestly, that's like true to life stuff where like some people just wait for the right time for things. They hardly get stuff done. You know, it's like, just go. Just go do. Hello. Beautiful sound as always. Love that toll of this tower bell. This bell does more than tell the time. It's also marking Roland's history. Ladder that goes up to the observation deck. Wrong, Estelle. Something on your mind? It's nothing really. How about we climb up to the observation deck? Sure, I guess. Maybe we'll find out later. Boys and girls in this game are beautiful, except their necklines. Gosh, I don't even. Oh, I think. Good. Yeah. Oh, let me save here just in case. I use fun for that. Save right there. Okay. Tell Joshua. I'm glad I found you two. Oh, hi, Aina. Something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. Got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Oh boy. Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off the tower, or to the tower that lies to the northern outskirts of Relent. You mean the tower of, how do you say that? Esmelas? I guess it'd be Esmelas. Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Charizard is out on the Bracer business. Rather, on other Bracer business. So I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. You only just qualified to be junior bracers today. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. And take responsibility for whatever happens. An emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of those children. Roger that. Understood. Smells Tower can be reached by taking the western path at the junction along the Mago Trail. You can get onto the Mago Trail through Roland's northwest gate. Be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. I've never noticed a link neck link before now. Yeah. Lord, it is a thing. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua. You don't have any time to lose. I'm right behind you. Alright. But... I guess we could do a little bit more progress. Probably gonna have to stop at around, but that only got... No, but you know what? I should make sure that everything's properly set up for the direct. TMI, I guess, but I did want to take a shower before the direct. Feel on nice and cozy. Before I get hype and scream off my eardrums, I guess. You know. Gotta be mentally prepared, I guess. No, but it's just the way things work out. So, we giraffes now? Jesus. Oh, wait, let me see. Do I need to actually accept that? Oh, hello. Wonder if Luke and Pat are alright. My best to stop them. Crying intensifies. Want you to bring back those boys safely? Those towers at the west end of the Mago Trail. No? You have to accept it? Okay, no, it just happens automatically. I have to be sure. Okay, I can make save at least. It said northwest, right here, I think. Yeah, I did. The trail is through the northwest gate. Smaller exit next to the lining. I know already. Oh, I just heard a bunch of screaming on the other end of the house. Alright. You guys have your little spats, I guess. What's around here? It's nice though. Why can't I sit on this bench? I just want to sit here. I want to sit here and admire the scenery. Very nice spot. Around here, I know we're not supposed to be here though. Chocolate skin, captivating ruby eyes. There's quite the exotic beauty, wouldn't you say? Got that fascinating charm that people in the world don't have. Alan's off in his little world again. Heh. He'd gone drinking with Charizard before. Strange thing is, absolutely no memory of that time. Try and ask her out again? I don't know, man. Playing with a little too much. 2 airliners are to travel to the 5 major cities, an eastward circling one and westward circling one. Westward circling airliner travels from Seoul to Roland, Jose. What is that? Oh, Ron and Zace in that order. Might be Zeiss. Pronunciations are gonna be botched. I hope you know. The eastward circling airliner travels to the opposite direction. Transol to Zace. Ron, Bose, and Relent in that order. No. The entrance to the traffic control tower. This is where they control the lighting devices. Around here. Get out of here. Hello. Part of the work I do here, because I've always wanted to work with rather on-orbital engines ever since I can remember. I mean, if you like your job, that's all that matters. Lord. Guess it'd be a little bit of grunt work here. I know you could go through. But okay. It's enough messing around. It is kind of fun to just walk. Not gonna lie. It's nice to not have to worry about time or anything. Like, that's the thing. I gotta say, after playing the Persona games, I did enjoy them, but it was always that feeling that we gotta do this by a certain deadline. I can't tell you how nice it is to just take it slow, take in the sights, and gate the world a bit more. Man, you'd be robbing yourself of a lot of the charm this game has by not talking. Just taking it all in. Yep, here we are. So, it's very nice music, but we will have to call it here. Since I gotta get ready for the direct. I got a few minutes. Like I said, gonna freshen up a little bit before the stream happens, and I need to make sure everything's all set up, because it's not just me that's gonna be reacting to it. I talked to Shin last night, so he's also gonna be here. My sister's also gonna be here as well, so we'll all be reacting to the direct together, and have to do a specific setup for that for it to work. So I gotta make sure that's all properly set up. But yeah, good first hour. Or, beginning hours. Sorry. I have butchered the English language yet again. But, very good. This is still within, like, my memories of playing the game. I have played a little bit further than this. But, yeah. Still just as fun and, you know, charming as I remember. Very nice, chill vibes. I love it. Stakes are small, but still kind of high. But, overall, I like the characters. Man, I forgot how much they really just jabbed at Estelle every chance they got. But that's the thing. It reminds me of Junpei, right? Where it's like these characters that constantly get talked about all this time. They're like, man, everybody's like trying to convince you that they're trash. And I'm like, no, I love them more. If you bring them down, I'll bring them up. It's just how it goes. I don't make the rules. I pick who I love. But, yeah. I'm gonna head out, so thank you guys for tuning in. We'll probably be continuing this later tonight. Although actually, I won't worry about it. But Vex, I'm guessing you're fine with you know, me going on without you being here. Which I know that was never a rule, but you know, I know you're the one that's probably the most excited, you know, for me to start these. But for the sake of time, I probably would like keep going on later at night. But either way, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be continuing later tonight. So have a good one. Take care, and yeah, Nintendo Direct reactions will be happening. You know, coming minutes is gonna be hype. I'm hoping for some Joker gameplay. I'm hoping for a lot of cool, neat little announcements. But yeah, that'll be happening soon. So look forward to that. And as you already know, I'll be going live. Send out a tweet, all that jazz when it happens. But have a good one, guys, and take care. See you in a little bit if you decide to tune in. Bye.